out to everybody helping us out, getting these numbers up, man, and doing what we love to do.
Oh yeah, we gonna do a little bit of a victory lap this weekend, but
we're
gonna do the main.
We're gonna pull out the champagne out Wednesday.
Oh yeah, yep. Okay, brother. All right, brother. All right. Okay. Go in, brother. Go in.
Now, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. Again, we got to preface this with we are the world's most dangerous music podcast. So we have to basically talk about everything. We can't just talk about boom bap all day long and West Coast rap. We got to talk about everything. That's so, right. Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. Salute to her for finally just getting over the whole Tory Lanez joint. This record, Bebo inspired me to even listen to it. It was actually well crafted.
I'll do the first time for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
So shout out to Carl Crawford. She's still on 1501. This is why we're saying support it, so you can pay Carl for all the stuff that he had to deal with.
That's
Megan
right.
Mule. But the album is way better than what I thought. Meg did a great thing. Or shout out to her her writing team.
Yeah,
they did a great job. They picked the right beats. I think she should have honestly dropped this, like you said, Bebo. We were in the group chat. She should have dropped this maybe in May. You know what I'm saying? She should have dropped this earlier so Cass could have got on it, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Ms. LB going back on the M. I think M content on lack thereof hurts him. Yeah, he does.
It does.
His whole thing was controversy. Let's be clear. You know, his whole thing was talking about stuff. So.
But though only that goes so far from M.
Facts.
So
yeah, you can't do that no more anyway. You're gonna get canceled.
Yeah. And then there's gonna be that challenge you too, like Game and MGK. So and there's gonna be folks to bite back at you, and it's gonna be harder for you to want to retaliate. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
But this album was actually decent. But what's your thoughts on it, man? Before I give a little something.
Well, you said what I was going to start with, which is the fact that this is the album that Meg should have dropped around that maybe Hot Girl Summer, that 2019, 2020 timeframe when she dropped her Less Than Stellar Sugar album and the maybe a little bit better Fever mixtape. And forgive me if I'm missing an EP or an LP that a female rap artist has released. And I know that this Traumazine album, along with anything else that Meg releases, it isn't really geared toward the male audience as much. We do know that. But as of August 2022, this is the best 2022 album that a female rapper has released so far. Only second to Shay Noir's Food for Thought LP. On a female level. Now, I haven't heard any other female rep, and you know, if there is something out there that you guys know of, definitely drop it in the comment section below in the chat.
Let's be clear. This is like saying, "Oh man, she's a top scorer in the WNBA."
Well, there you have it. There you have that.
Again, at the end of the day, you can be number one when there's no competition.
Yeah,
let's be clear, and also, like I said, and shout out to Remy, shout out to Rhapsody. Yeah. There's some dope women out here doing their thing, and not saying that Meg's not dope. I wish Meg had more maybe control over doing what she wants to do instead of music that she has to do. She's, in my opinion, she's almost like what's the little racist chick, man? What's a little racist joint? Doja Cat. She's like a hip hop Doja Cat, man. Like you're pretty much just told what to do. You get on a pre-made beat with a pre-made hook, and I don't think she's really showing any creativity. They're like, yo, we just need some thought records. Give us these records, and then on this kind of beat, it's got to be a strip club anthem. She can't do anything that's introspective, retrospective at all, which would to me make her a more complete artist.
And you know, it's funny you say that because one of the tracks on there, it's called Pressurelicious, and it's probably the only track, even though the beat's not as standoutish, it's not bad. But the fact that not Pressurelicious, I'm sorry. It's the song called Anxiety, I believe. Okay. I believe that's what it's called. But It's basically one of those standout songs since it's a departure from the raunchy oriented topics. You know, she's rapping about having bad days, wanting to pray or praying for forgiveness to her mom and the Lord, wanting to talk to someone that gets and understands her and all that type of stuff. So
Tory.
Yeah, basically. But hey, you know, that was probably the only song that I could think of that ties in with what you're talking about. And it really just emphasizes your point, Iceberg. Okay, you want to do the sex and the ride and the big D songs. Okay, we get it. But at the same time, that's all your albums and songs are about. And it's like, you know, come with something different, come with something better, come with something more refreshing if you have any more control than what we're experiencing. So but overall, this is, you know, for her target audience and target market, it's not as bad as what I thought it might have been. So is that saying a lot? Not really, to your point again, Iceberg, but you know, at least she put something out. Pause. And there you have it.
Oh, this is the thing. Of course, it's not for us.
Right.
But if you got a girlfriend, you got a wife, you got a fiance, you know what I'm saying? You got a les dog. Do you want this on your play? Do you want her to listen to this?
No.
Do you want this on a playlist?
No.
And don't get me wrong, every music, all music has a place.
Yeah.
A time and place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you party, you doing it up, you know what I'm saying? You popping bottles. You know, this is not bad music just to kind of listen to in a club environment.
Sure.
Once, that's it. But to me, like, is this playlist worthy?
Nah. It's only if you're on the bad B swag. If you're on that, then absolutely it fits in that mode. But overall, no. And we're right with you, Miss LB. We definitely don't want to, you know, rock this like that. I mean, it just is what it is. It's just not something I would even consider putting in the playlist. We just know about it because of tonight's show and, you know, giving you guys an overall review of it. But just on a normal day, just on a, you know, by way of normal happenstance, will we listen to it? Nope. We sure won't.
Well, and like I said, again, I want to hear more from her than just the twerk joints. But again, I understand, like, that's pretty much like if you go to MeganTheStallion.com, because I went there, right? I wanted to see how they were promoting their album.
Yep.
They weren't even really promoting the album. They were promoting merchandise, like cop your hottie pants and cop your hoochie daddy shorts with Megan Thee Stallion's logo on them. So to me, it's like, again, it goes back to that puppet swag of Doja Cat, where, you know, at some point she's gonna do a Britney Spears and shave her head and go crazy because you've been in that Grove because you went to the Grove because you wanted to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Instead of basically saying, "Hey man, let me bet on my talent," like we've done at Fresh Out, and basically get in the mud, dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vic Spencer. Go check out our interview on Vic. Vic is breaded up, respected in his community. He may not be the biggest star mainstream, but he's taking care of his family and he's doing what he loves, man. And the music that he's coming with is straight crazy. And this is the people that we actually respect.
That's right. When
it's all said and done, and they come out with the curtain call 2 of Megan Thee Stallion's B and D list singles, nobody's going to care.
Nope.